We'll arguing several, or if you prefer.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games.
Yeah, once again, it's been a while. I didn't have access to this room for a little over a week because I had my mother visiting, and then I basically decided to rejig the room a bit. So I'm decorating, for want of a better word, moving things around. Monitors over here now instead of over here, and stuff you don't care about. The point is, back now, and this is my birthday week, so I'm going to be posting up stuff, practically every day. All the stuff I've missed over the last week and a bit, because I haven't had access to the room and have had a means of actually sitting down to record, react, etc. So, yeah, the birthday week will begin momentarily. I'll just do posting for try and make it like a 3 or 4 days in a row type deal. I'll try and include other bits and bobs as far as albums I've been meaning to get to, and I'm just going to try my best to do a week of multiple uploads to make up for just stuff that's been missed and what have you. And given that it is my birthday week, it would be very, very nice, pleasant, sweet, kind, charitable, appreciated if you either liked and subscribed to the channel, and if you have a mind to, going over to the Patreon, because I am getting better, I swear. I'm going to start uploading them more often, but there is some cool stuff on there, I think. There's some decent full album reactions, and it's pretty cheap, actually, I think, compared to most people's Patreons in the grand scheme of things. It's just something that gives me a little bit of pocket money that helps me pay for some of the things I need to pay for to keep this thing going. But yeah, let's stop waffling and get on with the main reason for today, which is obviously our girls. They're here. They've got, I know it's a week old now, but a new video, new song. I think they debuted this live a while ago, which I didn't catch. I deliberately avoided that because I wanted to wait for either the album drop or the song to be released. And here we are. It's been released. So let us dilly-dally no more. I've waffled enough for the time being. Let's just get on with it. It's very hot today, so the fan is on. I hope that doesn't interfere with the sound too much. I don't think it will, but let's see. Lovely sound. Go back a bit. I don't want closed captions, so I'm going to get rid of them. Sorry, I think that was quite funny. Alternative slash... Okay. Ooh. Oh, okay. Hey, Ali. This is a very cool video. Back a smidge. Back a smidge. Where is it? Where is it? I missed it. Shit. Oh, whatever. That image. Go away. Random person calling me. That image shall be the three of them. This is beautifully shot. This is just the general style. They look stunning as always. I mean, the extra element of the costume and the lighting is great. But okay, let's focus on the actual song now. Great video, even though we're barely 20 seconds in. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, we have got, much like we had, sorry, I'm really, again, hey Ali, the style and the tone of the guitar, the bass and the lead, the whole vibe as well. Even with the video, this feels it's not, it's not in sort of a proggy direction. My brain still keeps going to Muse. I apologize. I think I did that on the previous track as well. But the sort of with some of the guitar sounds we had on Ego, it has that sort of a stadium rocky feel with a kind of borderline prog isn't the right word. I can't think of the right word, but the use of the riffs and the tone of the guitar and the general aesthetic of it, it's very Black Holes and Revelations. I keep making Muse comparisons. I apologize, but frankly, it's a three-piece. They can and they do and they will, fill stadiums. And the general tone and vibe, I don't think it's an unfair comparison to make. But obviously, generally a different sound. But I think you get what I'm driving at. Yeah, okay, this is, and vocally as well in the verse, very very soft, very very distinct, and so it's very chill actually. But when you get to the chorus, there's a really lovely big sound, but it's not overwhelming. It's not like really really intense. It's actually it just feels like a natural progression from verse to chorus, where it just is very easy and comfortable listen, which again makes me feel like this is more of a play towards a sound that's going to get them more play on a more, take them from having a big fan base, being a big band, but being an even bigger band, being a band that can get more play on whatever mainstream sort of platforms will, highlight the videos, highlight the songs, and just make them more capable of filling up the stadiums and being one of the biggest bands in the world. Which I guess they already are, but I don't know. I think I know what I'm driving at. If you do too, then thanks, respect. See that riff?
Ignoring my prescription, I found a new addiction. Now I'm not eating, and I'm not sleeping. My mind is playing fiction, a curse of my existence. Hyperfixation, no medication stops me from calling the dead.
The rhythm of this.
On my bed, bracing for the
Ooh,
world to end.
great imagery.
It makes me wanna
Such a fun and interesting video.
my head, 'cause I just see death in what is beautiful, playing all the funerals.
Ooh, that
Blissfully delusional, but I deprive myself like it's a ritual.
This is such a fun video. Jesus, some of this imagery is crazy. Beautiful. Look. Yeah, go on, girl, go on. Yep, yep. Chunky riff. Chunky, chunky. Don't touch Ali. Or any of them, frankly. Sorry.
I just see death in what is beautiful, playing all the funerals. Was blissfully delusional, but I deprive myself like it's a ritual.
Yeah. Great chorus. One that'll be great to sing along to live.
I deprive myself like
It's a ritual.
I deprive myself like it's a ritual.
Knife and Roses. Great work. Okay. Shout out to Knife and Roses, whoever they are. Very, very interesting video. Great choices. I mean, the imagery that was thrown up on there was confusing at times, but ultimately beautiful and just very engaging. That aside, again, great track. I feel like this album is going to be brilliant. This album is just going to build on what we had with Keep Me Fed because it, like I say, I feel like sound wise, it just has that sort of vibe and feel that's going to be more. I don't know. It's like going from. I just can't think of a decent comparison, but I'm just saying it could be the album that gives them just that extra step to a bigger audience, which they deserve. They should already be, and I guess in many ways they are one of the biggest rock bands on the planet because they are so music alone, music-wise, they're so talented, they're so brilliant, they're absolutely gorgeous. Their live performances are fantastic. I mean, I've only experienced the one so far, but I can't wait to experience it again. And anytime you see them live, it's never not a great time. They are one of the biggest bands in the world, I think. But in terms of literal just numbers, in terms of, excuse me, in terms of just the number of people who are seeing and listening to them and attending their concerts, I just want that to keep going up and up and up. And I feel like what I've heard so far, particularly from this album, it will just build on what we heard style wise and aesthetic wise from Keep Me Fed. And the sky's the limit at this point, genuinely. And no one deserves it more than these ladies. I fell in love with them via the channel. I don't think I'll ever stop loving them and appreciating them and continuing to react to them. When the album drops, I'm definitely going to check it out here on the channel. And before then, I will finally have a proper sit down and a really digest and listen to the Queen of the Murder Scene. I will do that before the new album drops. I will do it. So yeah, as always, thanks so much for stopping by, guys. Let me know what you thought of the song. Did any of the stuff I was saying about their sound or about, some of the comparisons I made, do you agree or do you have your own takes on it? That's what the comment section's for. Give it a like if you liked it. And yeah, adios para siempre.
Shut up! Will you shut up? Shut up! Bloody peasant! Oh, what a giveaway! Did you hear that? Did you hear that, eh?